At 26 years old, he's the youngest lawmaker in the state legislature. His interest in politics began before he was even old enough to vote. J.T. Payne is an assistant principal at Henderson County High School in western Kentucky. Our Laura Rogers paid him a visit there as we continue getting to know the 2025 freshman class of the Kentucky General Assembly.
I was born in Henderson County in Reed, Kentucky, and now I live within the city of Henderson.
A city and county that J.T. Payne now represents in the Kentucky General Assembly after the District 11 seat opened last year.
I was really overwhelmed at the amount of people that reached out to me and said, "We think you should do this." God kind of opened doors at the right time.
Payne has long been interested in politics and served as student body president at Murray State University.
I'd been involved in different campaigns, and I interned for Congressman Comer in college, and I really enjoyed that experience.
He studied agricultural education at Murray State and would go on to teach agriculture at Henderson County High School. He served as advisor at the greenhouse, where we spent some of our conversation.
My grandparents operated a farm, and I grew up in a rural area of the county.
This year, he was promoted to principal of the Career and Technical Education Unit.
Henderson County High School actually has the largest CTE unit under one roof in the state of Kentucky.
Payne is passionate about helping young people prepare for the workforce. This legislative session, he filed House Bill 193 pertaining to dual credit scholarships.
We actually, in Kentucky, have one of the most robust dual credit scholarship programs. My bill was to clean up some of the statutory language to make that program more efficient.
Payne calls managing his education career with his work as a state lawmaker a, quote, balancing act that's worth it.
When you look at any rural community, and we see a lot of similarities between the far west and the far east, is, you know, we have to fight for resources for our area beyond the Golden Triangle. So I think it's important to have legislators that understand the importance of fighting for rural Kentucky, whether that be on the east or the west, and to bring those resources back home.
As an educator, he wants to continue to see stability in the state retirement system and to ease the regulatory burden on teachers.
I think a priority for the legislature should be to stand out of the way, right? We know that teachers are experts. We know that our administrators are the experts in the field, and they're going to do what's best for students.
Payne also wants to see more productive dialogue focused on policy over party.
I have friends, colleagues that are Democrats, and I'm a conservative, and that's the way that it should be, and that's not what's necessarily marketed on the news, and that's not what is necessarily politically popular, but I still view terms like collaboration and compromise. I view those things as positive terms, and that's what I've taught my students in the classroom, and that's what I'm going to live by.
Payne says he's seen that collaboration and compromise firsthand in city and county government in his own community.
We have a lot of mixed representation as far as party goes, but they all work together hand in hand, and we've seen a lot of growth. As you drive around our area, you see new businesses, you see new housing development, you see a lot of people being engaged in the culture of our community, and it's that bipartisan collaboration that I love and that I thrive in and that I feel like Henderson has adopted.
As a member of Gen Z, he describes what he believes to be his generation's priorities, and they really don't sound that different from that of many others.
Really, our generation wants to see people's lives improved, right? We want to see the world be an easier place to succeed. We want to see lower prices. We want to see more friendly tax policy.
And Payne hopes to be a voice for those priorities in Frankfort. For Kentucky Edition, I'm Laura Rogers.